Hello everybody, we're back at it again with more GBO2. Today we're going to be showing off the ground type Gundam, which is one of my personal favorite designs, and I'm also a big fan of the way it plays in here too, and I'm excited to show that off. So, today we're playing in, they've got these special missions set up that are, it's the same maps as before, but what it is they've rearranged the spawn points. So for this map, we've gotten rid of the spawn point in the middle of the map, and instead put them along the sides, which actually does a lot to mix up the game. So we're going to start here. We also spawn in on the sides. Normally you spawn in, I think it's around the... Yeah, it's around the base normally. So we're engaging with this Isaac right now. Unfortunately, this match is going to start a little slow. We're not going to do great tracking down this Isaac and finishing him off. And of course, right here, I get blindsided on the side. You can see him already coming up on the radar. He knocks me around and really messes up my attack on the Isaac, and I am unfortunately going to drop here without getting much done. I'm also really failing at using that flash bomb. I promise I have done much better with it than what you see there. I stunned nothing. But, you know, we're going to get the map at least so I can show this off. Yeah, you can see right there, the raised portion in the middle of the map normally has a spawn point on it, and instead they've removed that here and placed... Yeah, they've placed more along the sides, along where the dunes are. Normally, this map ends up having a sort of King of the Hill approach, where everyone rushes that middle point and tries to hold that and use it as a firing position. And this completely turns that on its head. And now, finally, I'm actually doing some good. Managed to take down one guy, at least. Didn't get any stuns, unfortunately. But I really hope we actually get some stuns today so that I can show you that I can actually do good with it. But you can see, it's, you know, the gun pod, it's not the best gun pod, actually, because it's got a pretty wide spread on the shots. But it still does, you know, it does what it's supposed to do. It's backup for while my main rifle is readying up again. The rifle, though, is really good. You can shoot it at a pretty decent rate of fire. It does decent damage. Stuns while charged. You know, fairly basic, usable, functional beam rifle. I don't know, the suit's just, it's basic, it's simple, but it's a lot of fun to use. And I just like having the ground type to use. Looks like we're gonna go after that Isaac again since he's on low health. If I can manage to nail him, like I failed to do there, he's not that sturdy right now. So we can finish him off if we can actually line up the shot. Unfortunately, I think we hit... Oh, we got that stun off, but I think we hit the ground there with the beam rifle shot. It was a little bit hard to tell in that dust cloud. But we're once again engaging a support type. Not ideal. You can see, though, right there, you can see it does decent melee damage as well. And as I'm hitting things with the rifle, it's starting to stack up on the damage, even against type like I'm fighting right now. Oh, there we go. Now we're actually getting some stuns. Yeah, I can't be mad about that, as long as he drops. That was unfortunate. I don't think I really stunned him because it looks like he was already going down anyway, but nailing an ally like that for those who've been paying attention is not ideal. But yeah, beam rifle, stun hit, opens up perfectly fine for going into melee like that. I've probably got this built for melee too, so that's probably affecting how much damage I'm dealing. But you can see it's perfectly viable as about a mid-range MS, like most general types, quite frankly. But yeah. I enjoy this suit. So we're currently waiting to respawn. We're going to drop... Are we dropping at B? We're dropping at the base. Probably because that's where larger groups of people... Probably what I'm doing here is dropping farther back. Oh, I was dropping to see what he was doing, actually. I think it's number 3 over there. I saw him outside of the mobile suit. He was repairing, so, you know. I think it's viable. I personally think you don't see enough people repairing, because there's this, I guess, a little bit of a thought process of, like, you should be fighting, not sitting repairing, but I feel like if you're able to repair and prevent your enemy from scoring, instead of just dropping and being out for the same amount of time anyway, you know, if you have an opening to do so, I think you should do it. Now, whether or not if you have an opening to do so, you know, it's very situational, but it is a feature that should be utilized when you can. Now, right here, you see we've got the 2 guys there. I was trying to get some shots in. Once I've got an ally moving in and breaking up that 2 guys staring me down, now I can actually move in. Forget how good we do here. We are once again going after... I don't remember what that one's called, actually. I have one. They're fun. He's got a lot of different guns on him. Clearly see. There are so many supports on this map. These have been real playgrounds for supports, from what I've been experiencing. Something about the way you're spread out over the dunes has just made it great for long-ranged gameplay. Which is funny because normally it's still pretty good for ranged gameplay when you get that middle position and stand up on top of there. But yeah, I've been having such a hard time getting close to enemies on this map. It's yeah, it's something to adapt to. I think these special missions have been really good for swapping up the way people approach these maps. I have some other matches saved on the city. I forget exactly which name it is, but it's one of the city maps that also demonstrates that as well. But I'm going to save a little bit of that for that moment where you actually play on that map. So you'll see that one probably pretty soon. That is one of the Hazel variants that I'm gonna go after here. You can see once again the decent damage on that rifle. We're gonna charge up, get ready to stun something, and would you look at that, full armor. Full armor Gundam, also fun. I should get one of those for you guys too. Oof, you can see on that downswing especially, that just, wow. That is a pretty good hit. And unfortunately we didn't get stunned with the flash grenade. I really got to figure out my flash grenade a little bit better. It's got very particular hitbox on it, and I was good with it for a while, but I don't take this thing out as much as I used to. So some of my abilities to land, specifically that flash grenade, are down from where they used to be. It's tricky because I think you have to hit things front with it, and it's just a bit awkward. I like being able to boost while using it, though. Some things have flash bombs that they have to actually throw. This one, it's built into the chest. You can actually see the barrel right there. That's the thing on the left side. There are 2 barrels there. One of them's the Vulcan pod. One of them is the grenade launcher. So it can boost while using it. It makes it a lot more viable than the things that have to throw the flash bomb first. So it's interesting. Like, definitely get good with it, because it's a free stun. It's a free stun you can use while boosting. So if you can get good with its placement, it can be fantastic. But that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be working on some other videos. I've got a Hainu in the works. I've got, again, that city map to post, so you should be seeing those things pretty shortly. I will see you then.